What's up, Bernie Steven here? Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Suits episode number 4 of season number 1 called Dirty Little Secrets. Hopefully it's a great episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reaction. If you want, if you don't, totally cool. Episodes here whenever they show up. So last episode was the car racetrack one, which was, or not the car racetrack, but the car motor one, which I thought was a pretty okay episode. What made it more than better than okay, at least the parts that were better than okay, were the things that had to do with Mike, Jenny at the end, his friend Trevor. We had some stuff with Harvey, which I thought was pretty interesting. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of see where things go. Like, this is everything, every episode, this is gonna be a case. I don't know how long it's gonna take before cases or a story kind of goes along with everything. There was a cool moment here with also with what's the one girl's name? Her name, the main girl, Rachel. With Rachel and Mike, it was solid. So we'll see where that goes, because now he has Jenny involved. Now I know Jenny ends up going onto Blue Bloods, but how long is that before this? I don't know. So we'll see what happens. But let's hop in here, have a good time. Like, comment, subscribe. We go.
Question each. Points are double.
Double because he wants to keep you in the game, Seth.
Bring it on, Ross.
Wow.
Oh, venomous banter. This is adorable. I love it.
Ross, square pizza. Where do you get it?
Wait, what?
Are you kidding?
She arrived at Columbia as a transfer. She was from Harvard. The rules dictate that you must be precise as the law is a precise endeavor.
Oh shit. Ty.
Congratulations. Enjoy.
He asked him a question because he asked him a question about pizza. It was super rigged for him to win, but he did it because he knows he's not.
Or something, you know, put my records in.
Can't. I'm booked this weekend. I'm breaking into Fort Knox. I gotta return some stolen doubloons.
Okay, hilarious. I'm serious.
Listen, nobody's gonna check into your past unless you give them reason to.
Holy shit, that's your ex-husband?
Quentin is expecting you tomorrow.
I'm sorry it's so late, but it's hard to be on time when I never knew you were married.
Are you seeing anyone, Harvey?
Oh shit.
You don't want to tell me, and I don't really care, because you and I share the same trait of keeping our personal lives personal.
You were married.
It happened when you were at Harvard. Didn't work out. We were too dedicated to our careers, and that's all I'm going to say about it.
Okay. You're right. It's none of my business. I'm still not taking this case.
Why is...
I don't have any brothers or sisters. My parents not with me anymore. I'm not leaving the one connection I have to them.
You said you weren't sleeping. Are you stressed out or?
Bed bugs.
No.
My place is literally crawling with them. Could you sleep knowing the minute...
He was trapped inside, unable to do anything. Even today, you get ALS within 3 to 5 years, you die.
Or sooner if someone takes your drug and their liver fails.
Our drug makes people's remaining years better, and it doubles their life expectancy.
I know you.
Collection, books. I had a first edition Catcher in the Rye. You know what that was worth?
No.
The bugs can live dormant for 18 months. You just have to throw everything out.
Habitable. New York Housing Code, Subchapter 2, Article 4, Section 27-20.
Hey, no rent, no apartment. That's my code. But if you want it out, or the sheriff's department will empty the place for you. Have a nice day.
Why was he scared to walk into that? Because he knows. Because he planted the bed bugs.
That's a 3-piece suit. Where's the vest?
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Vest? Really?
Says the guy with the bike helmet.
Safety first.
These side effects years ago, I'm not buying it, which is why we want $250 million.
What?
What the
No.
fuck?
This is outrageous. Do you know what you're doing? You're bankrupting this company and taking...
What is that?
You printed that?
Well, not yet, but I will.
You realize that's libelous.
Maybe this isn't it? Italian, and it fits. $250 million, Mr. Sands.
That's
I'll
dirty.
give you 4 days.
Bro, that's dirty right there. What's the public?
I didn't feel like writing a $250 million check.
It's a negotiation.
Exactly. That's why I'm arming myself for the next round.
By digging into Quentin.
I'm a Boy Scout. I like to be prepared.
Go away.
I need to talk to you.
Oh, who's picking on you now, Mikey?
Mom and Dad are fighting. Harvey and Jessica.
What do you care? Your first time?
I'm your first? Don't worry, I promise not to be gentle.
Frank, it's nice to see you. One last time.
And withheld rent payments?
Yes, Your Honor, but we have receipts for repairs, lost clothing, as well as...
$4,000, yes, Your Honor. She was talking to me.
Oh.
Why hasn't he paid council?
Yes, Your Honor.
Abatement? Excuse me.
he doesn't know what to do. He's such
Your
a...
Honor, this is an escrow, pending the outcome of a rent abatement hearing.
That's not in the code.
It is the accepted practice.
And therefore...
Damn. Shit.
End up on some sad American Legion team of has-beens.
I get it. I lost. I'm sorry.
Well, you're sorry. I still expected you to win. So yeah, I guess go back to your research.
It was on the verge of bankruptcy. 3 months after that drug hit the market, sales rocketed to $38 million a quarter, which is clear financial.
I told you to go over those financials.
Asked him 5 times. He never gave them to me.
Your Honor.
Mr. Spector, you can question his tactics all you'd like at trial, but he's right. That right.
Being blindsided by my own client holding back isn't a setback, it's an embarrassment.
What are you talking about?
Did you ever think it's time to consider that he isn't the upstanding man that you think he is?
You
lost? In housing court? How does one lose in housing court? People win there without lawyers.
Well, he had a lawyer, Tanaka, and
Vivian Tanaka?
Yeah, what, you know her?
If your landlord's using Vivian Tanaka, this isn't about bed bugs.
The entire building looks like them. I know I clean up okay, but...
You need me to class you up a bit.
Not class, but...
Class. It's fine, but I like the place on 52nd better.
52nd, that's awful close to you.
Is there a problem? Any other questions?
He said, must you keep touching me?
Sorry. You wouldn't believe how long it took her to just go out with me in the first place. Are there any other...
It started before we were separated. You said it hadn't, and I believed you.
Because I didn't want to hurt you.
You want to know what hurts me? I thought it was my ambition that...
I'm sorry. Sorry I didn't have the courage to tell you that.
But if I'm going to stake my reputation on this, then I need to know if there are any other lies that are going to come up and sandbag me.
The company may be liable for actual damages, but we can shift the blame for the fraud to Lisa.
There'd be a small payment, but you might be able to keep the drug on the market.
And throw Lisa under the bus?
She was throwing you under the bus.
She was trying to save my life. Would there be criminal charges?
Possibly. She should get her own lawyer. It's a conflict for us.
Another way?
You are one of them.
What?
And they're one of you.
What?
We need more.
I hope she becomes a lawyer.
How are we gonna get more? Mike?
Is this the building we were in yesterday?
Like it or not, you're all in the same boat.
Damn, that's actually really smart. They buy in. We're not ready.
Oh, I think he'll be just fine.
Harvey's
Hello,
here.
Vivian.
Shit.
So the rookie called in the veteran.
No, I'm just here to watch. I love spectator sports.
You enjoy watching the Yankees destroy a little league team?
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, do you recognize this carpet? Burrs, the texture, it's almost alive.
You brought bed bugs in here.
Whoa. That's vandalism, assault.
You know, I'm happy that you put it that way because that's exactly what we're going to be charging your client with.
What do you...
You might want to warn your client about perjury. We've got sworn testimony from the installer.
And a picture of the same just basic codes of human decency.
And if a jury in New York heard all that, wow, imagine the damages.
Harvey, spectate, please.
Just get that carpet out of here.
Case, the pro bono. I won.
How exciting for you. But like I said, it's just a pro bono case. It's not going to help your career.
I did also manage to sign 15 new clients who are all suing for the same harassment, and they will be paying. So you can multiply this number times 15. In fact, I think that we should have a date night, celebrate.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I'm serious.
Doesn't date lawyers, does she?
I can't date anyone from the office.
Okay, well, that was episode number 4. The best episode so far, I think. I'm giving that episode a strong, solid 8. Both cases that were being worked on caught my interest. Both had a resolution that I actually really liked. So, yeah, I mean, I thought the whole bed bugs stuff was interesting. As soon as he wouldn't go in, I kind of figured, I'm like, oh, he did something to them. He put the bed bugs in there. I kind of called that. I like the situation with Harvey and the ALS and Jessica. Is that her name? Gina Rodriguez's character is Jessica. Jessica and her ex-husband. That whole story was pretty solid. I enjoyed that as well. So let's see. It's gonna be hard to judge these. Like I said, most of the stories, they're all gonna be very much based on the episode. Some character development. Lewis is still a jackass. We have to figure out if Lewis actually knows what he says he knows, because, or what we think he knows, because he was acting very suspicious and odd. And I think he doesn't know, but he suspects. Like, that's definite. He definitely suspects. We'll see what that happens with that. Just because that pizza question, I'm with Mike, man. That pizza question was weird. That pizza question, like, what? These are all hard ass questions, and I'm getting one. Where's the best place to get pizza? Oh, okay. Love seeing Rachel get involved. I hope that the plan for the show is for Rachel to somehow end up being a lawyer as well at the firm. That'd be kind of cool. Kind of like she worked hard to get there and stuff. No Jenny, so I thought that was gonna be some form of something into the episode, but nothing. They didn't do anything with that. Other than that, I don't think there's much else. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna break it down, see if I missed anything, and kind of go from there. So we start from the beginning. They're playing this trivia game. Mike's whooping ass. He's doing work, but then he gets asked this pizza question, which he can't answer because he didn't actually go to Harvard. So a weird question for Lewis to ask. The other guy gets a typical smart question, even though Mike proves the guy wrong, because then he throws the loophole that Lewis gave into place, and Mike gets the win. He goes to tell Harvey that he believes Lewis knows. Harvey's like, no, he doesn't know. Lewis isn't smart enough to know. Not what you think. We then hop over to, here they go with Jessica and her taking the whole. He saw her and the guy talking. He thought maybe they were sleeping together. The reveal is ex-husband. Harvey's like, wait, what? Ex-husband? I didn't even know you were married. I thought we were friends, partners, all this stuff. She says she doesn't share her secrets or her past or anything like that, or her personal information. Let's see. Essentially makes Harvey take the case. Doesn't want to. Mike's got his own case. He's working. I think that this is what I'll like this if they do this like more often. Mike gets his own case, but like a good case. This is his first case, so his first court case. So I'm actually very excited to see him kind of do these own, kind of have Harvey things, and I hope that the show kind of grows into like us following all of the people and kind of seeing that. That'd be cool. So he goes to the wherever this is. He does essentially blackmails this lady to get them to come check the apartment. We then have talking with him. He's asking all these questions. He doesn't trust him. He thinks he's lying. You have the whole bed bug situation. This is where Mike kind of figured out the thing with the feet. We have to go to court. Then Harvey is doing something, trying to settle. But the lawyer that's trying to settle wants a lot of money, way more. Harvey's not taking that. Harvey walks away. We then get Harvey walking away. Jessica walks in when he's talking with Mike. Jessica gets mad, doesn't want to go to court. Mike needs to go research some stuff to get some stuff with the numbers and stats and stuff, prove that it's not what we thought it was. Jessica doesn't like the tactic that Harvey's going, because it's going to go to court. It's going to ruin his company, or her ex-husband's company, because it's going to get out. It's going to be a very public suing kind of thing. She doesn't want that. We then get Mike asking Rachel for, talk about that he's nervous about his whole situation tomorrow. He's saying, everybody's been saying how easy it is to win this. Now, it's not as simple, because a high-end lawyer comes in, and Mike just looks awful. He gets his ass whooped bad. That with Mike a little bit. Mike finds something here, brings it over here. We find out, with the trial. I don't recall what we found out here. Mike brung something. Was this thing decisive? Oh, the thing with the lawyer where the lawyer has kind of used the same kind of people over and over again. We then have something about the taxes or money or something wasn't shown. Mike says he asked for it 5 times. We asked for it, he wouldn't give it. Harvey finds that like annoying. Like, why wouldn't he give us that? Then find out, oh, he originally lied about the whole situation back in the day. He was sleeping with this girl back then. Kind of crazy. He also figured out that, I don't know if it's here or earlier, we found out that the company was going to go bankrupt right before, I think it was here, the company was going to go bankrupt right before the drug went and got successful. We doing the whole house, the thing with the house. We go check the apartments. We want to ask some of the clients. We find out we get some of the clients that also had problems with that tenant, landlord, and we kind of bring them in on what we're doing. Here, Jessica wants to know if he's lying about anything else. We find out he also had ALS. He also has the ALS, so the drug needed to work. We found out the drug needed to work because if the drug didn't work, he would be dead right now. He would have died. Or maybe not right now, he'd be pretty much on the verge of dying. So they believe that they need to kind of pushed it. It wasn't him. It was the girlfriend, wife, whatever she is now. Did we get confirmation on that? Is she gonna get in trouble? I don't recall if they kind of answered that. Well, we're talking about what we could do. She's saying this is what we'll do. You're gonna sue your own company so that you get a portion of the settlement. Because you also have ALS and you could kind of pretend to be one of them. He doesn't want to do that. He has too much, he's loyal, he has pride. He doesn't want to pretend to be something he's not. Those people are actually suffering. Harvey gets the idea of something and we find out what it is in a bit. We see Mike doing what he has to do. Mike figures out that they're going to need more people going against the landlord to actually get a win here. He notices something in the pictures about the carpet. While that's happening, we get the whole thing here with the Harvey's case. We find out, they show the video of him having ALS, tell them about what actually happened and how it's going down. And instead of you guys taking the $250 million, which will bankrupt the company, kill the company name, you guys could get a share of the company and we can continue working on this drug and get it to a point where we fix everything, try to fix as much as possible, and hopefully in that we can also give you guys the drugs and hopefully help you guys. Like, we found out that it has all these side effects and we want to fix them. So, but the only way we could do that is to, put the money, keep putting money in and keep investing and keep doing all this stuff we're doing. But if we get sued and lose all that money, we're not going to be able to do that. And then all the people that the drug is helping will get out of luck. They all take it. There's a moment here with Jessica and him about, he's saying sorry. We do this cool bed bugs thing here where Mike kind of cuts the rug out, puts it here. We get the whole thing, which I figured bed bugs were put in there by the landlord. And Mike gets a win. Then Mike gets 15 new clients, brings it up to Lewis because Lewis gave him a know-nothing case, which wouldn't give him anything towards his career. And Mike says, well, I have 15 clients and they all will be paying. And then he gets the balls and he asks Rachel on a date. He says she doesn't date people from the firm, which makes sense because she doesn't want to feel like, once that happens and rumors and all that other stuff happens, and she wants to get where she has to get to on her own. So I respect that. But that's the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, Patreon for the full reaction. Uncut episodes over there if you want them. If you don't, totally cool. Episodes here whenever they show up. But I'm going to get out of here and I'll talk to you guys later.